New Social Security proposals could add $1,200 to $3,600 per year to some benefit checks. That's real money. $100 to $300 more per month. But before you get excited, here's the truth. Not everyone will qualify, and some people may see little to no increase at all. So today, I'm breaking down exactly what this proposal is, where these dollar amounts come from, who could benefit the most, and who likely won't. No hype, no promises. Just clear Social Security information explained in plain English. Let's start with what's actually being proposed. Right now, several lawmakers are discussing changes to Social Security benefits. These are proposals, not laws. Nothing has passed, nothing is guaranteed. But these proposals matter because they influence how future benefits are calculated and how lawmakers respond to inflation and cost of living pressures. The main goal of these proposals is to increase benefits for retirees who are struggling to keep up with rising costs, especially people who worked for decades but still receive modest monthly checks. Many retirees have seen their buying power drop over the years. Groceries cost more, housing costs more, healthcare costs more, but Social Security benefits have not always kept up. That's the problem these proposals are trying to address. Now let's talk about the dollar amounts everyone is asking about. You've probably seen numbers like $1,200, $2,400, $3,600. So where do these numbers actually come from? They come from potential monthly increases. Here's how it works. If your benefit increased by $100 per month, that equals $1,200 per year. $200 per month equals $2,400 per year. $300 per month equals $3,600 per year. That's where those numbers come from. But it's important to understand this. These are not flat increases for everyone. They are estimates based on different proposal scenarios. The exact increase depends on several factors: your work history, your lifetime earnings, your current benefit amount, and how long you've been receiving Social Security. Now let's talk about who could benefit the most from these proposals. This part is critical. First, long-term workers. If you worked 30 years or more, especially at lower or moderate wages, some proposals aim to raise the minimum Social Security benefit. This would help people who worked their entire lives but still receive relatively small monthly checks. Second, people already receiving Social Security. Some proposals would apply increases to current retirees, not just future ones. That means you would not need to wait years to see changes if something passes. Third, lower and middle income retirees. Many proposals are specifically targeted at retirees whose benefits have fallen behind inflation. These are people who rely heavily on Social Security as their primary income source. Fourth, older retirees. Some proposals focus on people who have been retired for 10, 15, or even 20 years. These retirees often experience the biggest loss in purchasing power over time. Now let's talk about who may not receive the full increase. This is just as important. People with very high lifetime earnings may see smaller increases or none at all. Those already receiving the maximum Social Security benefit may not qualify for additional boosts. Some proposals also include income limits. That means if your total income is above a certain level, your increase could be reduced or phased out completely. This is designed to focus benefits on retirees who need the most help. Now let's talk about how these proposals might be funded. This is where things get controversial. Some proposals suggest increasing payroll taxes on higher earners. Others suggest raising or eliminating the income cap on Social Security taxes, and some focus on reallocating existing funds. These funding discussions are one of the main reasons proposals take time and why nothing happens quickly. Which brings us to timing. Even if a proposal gains support, changes like this do not happen overnight. The process can take months, sometimes years. If something is approved, implementation usually starts the following year, and in some cases, changes are phased in gradually. So if you see headlines suggesting immediate large increases, be cautious. Social Security changes are almost never instant. Now let's talk about what this means for you personally. If you are already receiving Social Security, these proposals could eventually increase your monthly check. But you should not make financial decisions based on proposals alone. If you are planning to apply soon, these discussions matter even more. They could influence claiming strategies, benefit calculations, and long-term planning. So what should you do right now? First, stay informed. Ignore sensational headlines. Focus on clear explanations and updates. Second, understand your current benefit situation. Know your monthly amount, know your work history, and know how much you rely on Social Security income. Third, don't rush decisions. Claiming too early or making changes based on unconfirmed proposals can cost you thousands over time. This channel exists to help you stay informed without confusion, to explain real numbers, and to tell you what changes actually matter. If you want clear Social Security updates, real dollar amounts, and honest explanations, subscribe to Social Security today. And leave a comment below. Are you already receiving Social Security or planning to apply in the future? I'll continue covering proposals, increases, and benefit changes as they develop. I'll see you in the next update.